What is up, you guys? It is your girl, L. Danielle, aka LaCourtney Maddox, aka I realized I have like a whole bunch of different names on social media. Um, but you guys know who I am, and if not, that's who I am. I am here in my home office where I am currently chilling, and today we are going to drop the second video on this web series on the topic of self care. So yesterday's video was on gratitude. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. And today we're going to jump straight into positive affirmation. So a positive affirmation is basically a positive statement about a person. But since we're focusing on self-care, then we're going to use that for self. So positive affirmations will be making positive statements about ourselves. So we're going to get into it. Three things. Um, First, it's verbalizing qualities you have or would like to have. Second, it's a form of meditation, which is programming your mind or programming yourself. And then third, it's a way to validate yourself. So let's jump into the first one, verbalizing qualities you have or would like to have. So an example of this would be something like saying to yourself, like, I am loved and I attract abundance in all that I do. You know, maybe you already have that. Maybe you already feel loved and maybe you are already attracting abundance, or maybe that's a goal of yours, something that you want to have. So, the purpose of the positive affirmation is basically you're starting to claim that. So it can be basically a goal that you have in mind or something, some good quality or trait that you have that you're trying to maintain. So, so with self-care, basically when we are making these positive affirmations, you are increasing your power and then also your confidence when you speak positively about yourself. So as you may know or not, we are influenced every day by so many things, whether it's TV or if you're driving down the road, you're going to see advertisements everywhere. There's just nothing but advertisements for companies, billboards, signs. I mean, it can be overwhelming sometimes, but our brains are so cool and developed that a lot of that we just kind of we tune it out, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't get stored in our subconscious. So when we make these positive affirmations, it's a way for us to begin to program our minds to focus on the things that we want to focus on, which again would be a goal of yours or something like that. Also, you train your mind to automatically have a positive perspective the more you practice. So again, if you are someone who's constantly exposed to the news, constantly exposed to gossiping at work or at home or wherever, or just constantly exposed to some type of negativity, the more that you become mindful and you practice making these positive affirmations about yourself, the more you're going to begin to train your mind to think in a way that is positive and just to have a different outlook on things regardless of what challenges come up. It doesn't mean that you're not going to struggle with things or you won't have any challenges, but you'll be better prepared and better able to manage those things. And then the third thing with that is that the more you do it, you learn to trust yourself and filter the negativity. So a lot of times, and this is true of myself too, when I make these videos, I'm speaking to me also. We are looking for validation and confirmation from people and things outside of us, and so it's almost like we can be paralyzed when it comes to trying to act or make a decision or something like that because we're waiting on someone else to tell us what to do. But the more you become in tune with yourself and your goals and make these positive affirmations, the more you're going to start hearing that internal voice, which is yours, and it's coming from you. So it's not going to be that you're going to a friend constantly to find out what you should do next or the internet to find out what you should do next. No, you're programming your mind and your body and your being to hear your own voice to achieve the goals that you want. So that is something that is going to help you in the long run as far as achieving your goals, and then also just being able to filter out the negativity. So to get ready to wrap this up, again, an example of a positive affirmation would be something like, I am loved and attract abundance in all that I do. You can make it specific to whatever your goal is. So what is a positive affirmation that you can speak to yourself? Just think about it, while you're meditating or, having some alone time. What is something that you have that you really like about yourself, or something that you would like to have, and work toward, and develop an affirmation based on that. And then also a big thing, what does it feel like to have achieved that? Whatever that affirmation is that you're claiming, think of yourself as having already achieved it or attained it or whatever it is. You've already attracted it to you. What does that feel like? Focus on that feeling, smile, and just live it, live it in your mind. And what you're doing is shifting your vibration to that space as though you already have it. So there truly is life and death in the power of the tongue. You will have what you speak. You will have what you focus on. So the more that you can focus on yourself, and it can come from a place internally where these are the things that are right for me and these are not right for me, but I'm going to focus on what I need, then the more likely you are to tap into self, get in tune with self, and to achieve that. So that is our second video as far as self-care, the theme of self-care. Positive affirmations, let's make them, let's focus on them, let's reprogram our minds and just get to a place where we are learning how to trust self. So with that being said, I'm LaCourtney Maddox, aka L Danielle on Facebook. You can check out my website, maddoxmotivations.com, for more information or for videos like this. It does have my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, business, LinkedIn, and a couple other things up there. And if you or someone is interested in any type of therapy or coaching online, I do offer that service. It is currently $80 a month, you guys. That's 4 sessions a month for $80. That's on the low. Anyway, if you know someone who needs that or who could benefit, or you yourself, feel free to reach out to me. I do provide free consultations for 20 minutes video chat, and we can talk about your needs. Until the next time, take care, positive affirmations, and I will see you soon.